In this video, I am going to do a sociological comparison of the development of the Crockroach Janata Party in India and the people of God, basically Israel, in the Old Testament. India's viral Crockroach Janata Party reveals a timeless sociological truth. When arrogant rulers ridicule a marginalized class as insects, it triggers a psychological rebellion. From the ancient Israelites who refused to see themselves as grasshoppers, Numbers 13:33, to Indian Gen Z, marginalized groups continuously use their perceived lowliness to unite and demand space. You have probably seen the hashtag in social media. In a matter of days, Indian internet was taken over by a widely viral brand new movement, the Crockroach Janata Party or CJP. But behind the funny side of this title, millions of followers are lying in a deeply rooted sociological pattern. But this pattern spans thousands of years. When a high authority figure publicly compares unemployed, struggling youths to cockroaches and parasites, something completely unexpected happened. Instead of bowing their heads in shame, the youths choose to fight back by using the insult. And believe it or not, we have actually seen this exact psychological phenomena play out centuries ago. Whether it was the Israelites reacting to an oppressive regime 1,000 years before Christ, or the formation of the modern nation of Israel in 1948, the blueprint is the same. Let's take a journey back to the ancient world. How the two stories connect, especially in a lofty transformation. The first truth we can learn is overcoming the grasshopper cockroach mentality. Think back to the ancient Israelites. The 12 spies were sent to check the fortified cities of Canaan. But when they returned, 10 of them suffered from a massive inferiority complex. They focused entirely on how small they felt, famously stating in Numbers 13:33, "We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them." Because the Israelites viewed themselves as weak insects, their oppressors viewed them exactly the same way. But two men, Joshua and Caleb, refused to accept that slave mentality. It took 40 years, but they broke out of that psychological trap and built a sovereign nation from the ground up. Now let us jump back to 2026. India's digital first generation is facing a parallel crisis. Millions of graduates are struggling to find jobs, making a college degree feel more like a liability than leverage. When the established dismisses them as cockroaches, it triggers the exact same sociological rebellion. The second truth we can learn is the power of unstoppable numbers. Think about the nature. The single cockroach is easily crushed, but millions of them are nearly impossible to eliminate. By adopting this nature, cockroach, India's unemployed youths are using their resilience. They are signaling to the political establishment, we are not going anywhere. We are resilient, unavoidable force, and you have to address us. This was the genius stroke by the digital strategist who conceptualized this particular movement, CJP, Abhijit Dipke. Starting out as a satirical tongue-in-cheek response, the CJP has trapped into a massive wave of discontented youths in India. It has transformed a scattered, frustrated demographic of millennials of Gen Z into a massive, organized digital voice. The movement's staggering growth, surprising the followers of the country's major political parties on platforms like Instagram. It proves a simple point. When a system refuses to listen, the oppressed will build their own table. Final truths: building a nation from the ground up. The Israelites were a broken demographic laborers from the Egyptian bondage who eventually formed a distinct historical civilization. In 1948, they become a sovereign nation. India has very good relationship with the current nation of Israel. In the same way, by organizing under a satirical banner, these youths are attempting to shift from a scattered, frustrated demographic into a cohesive political voice. Let me conclude here. What do you think about the rise of the Crockroach Janata Party? Is it just internet satire or the start of a massive cultural shift among the Indian youths? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel for Bible-based discussions. May God bless you.